The world is changing and it's changing fast. And for many of us, it can feel like we're losing control of our lives and our futures. But what if I told you that you didn't have to accept this? What if I told you that you could take back control and start living a life that you're excited about? Well, today I'm going to share with you 5 ways to reclaim your purpose from public sharing narratives so that you can start living a life that you're excited about. Let's get started. No. 1. Stop comparing yourself to others. We live in a world where everyone seems to be doing better than you. With social media, we're constantly bombarded with images of people who seem to have it all together, which can make us feel like our lives are a complete mess. But here's the thing. Social media only shows people's highlights, not their lowlights. So please stop comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. When you do this, you'll start to realize that you're not as far behind as you think, and you'll feel less motivated to change yourself. Instead, focus on your own journey and be grateful for where you are now, because that's the only way you can move forward. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't strive to be better. Of course, you should always strive to be better, but it does mean that you need to focus on your own definition of success, not someone else's. Number 2. Stop seeking validation from others. When we're young, we're taught that we should follow our dreams and that we can do anything we set our minds to. But then, somewhere along the way, we start to believe that we need other people's approval to do those things. Why do you think you're still single? You haven't met the right person yet. Or why do you think you haven't started your business yet? You're not qualified enough. Or why do you think you're still working at your job? It's not a good fit. These are all thoughts that keep you stuck and prevent you from moving forward. The only way to overcome this is to stop seeking validation from others and start seeking it from within. This is the only way you can truly be free. Number 3. Stop playing small. I know you've heard this before. If you want something you've never had before, you have to do something you've never done before. But for many of us, the idea of doing something new and uncomfortable is terrifying. That's why we play small and stick to what we know, even though it's not what we really want. Playing small doesn't just limit your potential. It also prevents you from experiencing all the joy and excitement that life has to offer. When you play big, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities that you never thought were possible. And that's when life really begins. So don't play it safe. Take risks, chase your dreams, and see what happens. You might be surprised at what you're capable of. Number 4, stop letting the past hold you back. The past is really the past. It's over. It's finished. It doesn't have any power over you unless you give it that power. When you let the past hold you back, you're essentially giving it the power to ruin your present and your future. The only way to break free from this cycle is to forgive yourself and others. Learn from your mistakes and move on. This isn't easy, but it's definitely worth it. When you do this, you'll find that you're able to focus on the present moment and enjoy your life more fully. You'll also find that you're more creative, more productive, and more successful in all areas of your life. Number 5, stop focusing on what you can't control. There are so many things that are out of our control, but we spend so much time and energy worrying about them anyway. This is not only unproductive, it's also harmful to our mental health and well-being. The only way to stop this is to become more aware of what you can and cannot control, and then focus your attention on what you can control. When you do this, you'll find that you're less stressed, more focused, and better able to cope with whatever life throws your way. In conclusion, these are just a few tips to help you reclaim your purpose and start living a life that you're excited about. The world is changing, and it's changing fast. But these changes also bring with them new opportunities and possibilities. It's up to you to decide how you're going to respond to these changes. Are you going to let them hold you back, or are you going to use them as fuel to propel you forward? The choice is yours, so don't wait any longer. Start taking steps today to create the life you want to live. Thank you for watching, and until next time.